And good morning, people. Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Medjed's justice has shown its true colours. They're not out for justice, they're out to extort people. So we need to stop them, but we can't do it the way they're wanting us to just go out there and proclaim we are the Phantom Thieves. For one, who would believe us? And for two, that's not the way we work. So instead, we've decided to turn to Alibaba. But Alibaba's got a condition: to change the heart of Futaba Sakura. Who is Futaba Sakura? Well, for one, she's Alibaba herself. So Alibaba is asking us to change their own heart. Why? To try and change, well, to try and forget their past. I think we need to talk a little bit more with Futaba, don't we? Right now, though, we can't really do anything. We just need to go to bed. We've just used some fertilizer on our plant. Morgana seems to be missing, which means bedtime, because without Morgana we can't actually do anything.
Were you just going to go to sleep without even wondering where I was?
Yes, Morgana. We knew you'd be fine.
I take it the chief told you about Futaba, and then you guys disbanded in relief for now?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it was.
You can't underestimate my intel gathering skills, you know. I was checking out the chief's house. I didn't think our Alibaba would be so young.
Oh yeah, you were in her room, wasn't you? Literally under her feet. So, what was she like?
She had long hair and a pretty young-sounding voice. Well, I say young, but I think she's probably about the same age as you guys. At the very least, she's surely no amateur. She completely overheard your conversation with the chief. And she can hack into our chats, too. Even if she can't take Medjed down directly, she might have some kind of lead on them.
So, you're saying that she very well may be able to do what she says she can do, if we can do what she's asking. One odd girl.
In any case, we'll need to rely on Futaba to get closer to Medjed. Let's meet up again tomorrow. How about we do it in here? It's way too hot outside. Anyway, make sure you let everyone know.
Futaba Sakura? She had one of these palaces? Hold on. While Medjed was targeting you, you chose to deal with someone completely unrelated to them?
Well, what could we do about Medjed? They were an unseen enemy after all.
Then how was Medjed... What you said about the Sakura family generally falls in line with our investigation. It appears you aren't feeding us a false testimony.
And why would we start lying to you now?
If you're lucid enough for jabs, you can get back to your story. It's still unclear to us as to how the Phantom Thieves dealt with Medjed since their identity is unknown. If you tell me something coherent, I may be a little more willing to believe you.
Judgment rank 2.
Alright.
Still no bonuses.
Still, to think the Phantom Thieves would have their hideout in the home of Wakaba Ishiki's daughter. What a coincidence. No. Perhaps it's fate. Regardless, we don't have time to waste. Continue with your story.
Seriously?
Yeah, well, they're worried for us. No, sorry, I'll take that back. They are worried, but they're worried for their paychecks.
I can't.
Yeah, you're right. We've got to do something.
Yep. Morning.
Man, that assembly had me bored to tears.
Huh? Did you have school too, Yusuke?
I'm doing laundry, so these are the only clothes I had to wear.
You really should buy a couple more outfits.
Come now, we didn't gather here to make small talk, now did we? Let's get to Alibaba's case. Well then, I'll start. It looks like Futaba was listening in on LeBlanc.
But why would she want to listen in on the cafe?
I have no idea.
It's just like Boss said. She's a tough nut to crack.
In any case, her hacking skills will be absolutely necessary if we wish to stand up to Medjed. Going by what she has told us, we may even be able to identify who they are.
You'll have to trust in her skills for now, then.
Anyway, we found out that Futaba has a palace. But can someone who isn't evil have one?
That doesn't matter. A palace is the materialization of distorted cognitions brought about by strong desires. That's all. It just so happens that a lot of warped people turn out evil. She's so young, though. Pain she's gone through must be the cause of her distortion.
Maybe that has something to do with why she calls herself Alibaba.
According to the chief's story, Futaba has auditory and visual hallucinations, right? There's a chance those are related to some important memories she's holding. It's hard to explain, but those memories may have been warped by the distortions.
Basically, we just gotta steal her treasure, right?
Well, yeah.
So do we all agree about taking on Futaba's palace?
She's asked us to do so. I don't think that part is an issue. If we heal Futaba's heart, it will not only help Boss, but she can then assist us with Medjed.
I agree.
I've been wondering about how Boss said a lot happened after Futaba's mom died too.
Hold on a second. Our investigation of her palace may not go like anything we've done up to this point.
Why's that?
Having an individual ask you to steal their heart is an extremely irregular case. There's no telling what the palace ruler's disposition will be like, or the distortion that'll be there. We may run into some unforeseen situations. Do you still want to go in?
Let's face it, every time we've gone in, it's been our rebellious nature that has been our sort of shield, that our persona, and that's protected us. This, we might not even be going into a place that really sees us as a threat. So will the persona work there? However, we've got to take that risk. Let's do it.
Alright. Let's just make sure we're cautious.
Well, let's get cracking on those keywords, huh?
The ones we have at the moment are Futaba Sakura and Sojiro Sakura's house.
We got the who and the where, so all that's left is the what, right?
Let us try going to their house first.
Boss is busy running the cafe, isn't he? We should make sure he doesn't suspect anything.
Important memories, huh? I'll be able to remember everything if I turn back into a human, right?
Well, let's hope so.
That has to be the case. I definitely want this mission to succeed. If we can retrieve Futaba's memories, then I bet we can get mine back too. In any case, it's not every day you stumble upon a hacker like her around. You really do have a gift, don't you?
Yeah, we're just lucky.
You sure live up to my expectations.
So Magician rank 6. Ace tools. Every single infiltration tool that you can craft in this game has now been unlocked. Includes one that's actually, well, from what I can see, is pretty absurd.
All right.
Hey, they went on without us. Let's hurry and catch up to them.
Now the last keyword.
She's a shut-in, so we just gotta figure out what she thinks her house is. If she can't get out, maybe a prison?
Perhaps a labyrinth with an unknown exit.
Maybe an oasis?
Nothing so far. In that case, how about hell?
We don't have nearly enough clues.
If only we could ask her directly.
We can! Come on, let's go see Futaba.
But what will we say to get in?
What do you mean? We're sneaking in.
You have to be joking. Won't the door be locked for sure this time?
I'll take care of that. Oh, and I figured out where Futaba's room was when I snuck in last night.
What if we run into Boss, though? There's no way we'll be able to avoid his questions.
He's at work now, so I think we should be fine.
Oh, getting cold feet, Makoto? Don't worry, it'll be nothing. We've gone through loads of shit like this already.
This is our only choice, right? I suppose Futaba did get in contact with him. Perhaps she'll at least be willing to speak with him? Very well. Let's do this.
This is Futaba's room.
Futaba-chan! You're in there, right?
There's no answer.
Futaba-chan! Are you there? I'm sorry for being startled and screaming yesterday. It was so dark that I got scared.
No reaction whatsoever.
This is gonna be hard.
You're listening, right, Alibaba?
I got it.
Is it Alibaba? You're Futaba Sakura, aren't you?
She's not responding again.
Does she not like us saying her name?
We don't have time to dally around. We need her keyword before dealing with Alibaba's identity.
We want to learn more about you. If we don't do so, we can't steal your heart. The reason why we came here is because we need the keyword to enter your palace. That's why we want to talk with Futaba Sakura herself, and not Alibaba. You don't have to show yourself, just answer some questions for us. Chat messages are fine. All right then. Our leader, the guy who lives in LeBlanc's attic, wants to speak with you. We're counting on you. Try and get a keyword out of her.
Mikoto, you have more of your sister in you than you realise. That was an amazing negotiation. So, how is living in this house? Painful. Okay. Why?
Looks like you should ask something different.
Okay. Why don't you go out?
Wha- Die?
Okay. Why do you think that?
Tomb?
You think that's it?
Try entering tomb.
Input accepted. Searching for route to destination.
We got it.
That was enough.
Yes. It was plenty. You haven't forgotten your promise of helping us if we complete your request, right?
Well then, let's hurry up and go.
Uh,
And clicky.
Ryuji, what?
You idiot! Don't activate it here!
Well, we're there now. Although,
It's a desert.
Yeah, we see that. Wait, what the? Our clothes are still the same?
Futaba herself is asking us to steal her heart. It'd be odd if she saw us as a threat. If she doesn't see us as an enemy, then your clothes don't change. That's how it works. But more importantly, I told you to be cautious. Why'd you activate it like that?
Is that why we ended up in a desert? Where's the tomb? Oh, it's so damn hot here.
Even though we entered right in front of her room, we didn't end up inside it.
She must really want to keep people away from her.
I see.
What a bleak feeling this place has. It's the complete opposite of Kanashiro's bank.
Let's hurry up and get going. Where's the palace?
Is it that way?
Oh yeah, there's something shiny.
The tomb in the desert. I see. Anyway, let's make our way there.
Isn't that kind of far?
Are we gonna walk?
Of course not. My paws will get burned.
I've been waiting for this.
I'll make sure to put the AC on full blast.
You're so considerate.
Right.
All right, let's roll.
It's stuffy. Yes, I know. But it still beats opening the windows to the hot desert air. Hey, On, can I have a drink? Didn't you have mineral water?
I drank it already.
How are the guys?
down, boys.
Is that it?
There we go.
It's so hot.
The AC ain't working at all. What the hell was that lukewarm air about?
That was the best I could do, so quit your yapping.
For real? You are so half-assed.
What was that? You want to fight, punk?
Jeez, shut up. It's hot, so don't make me more irritated.
To think her palace would be a pyramid.
Hey, a pyramid's a tomb, right?
Yes, it's a pharaoh's tomb.
That's how it's mostly known. There are a variety of theories on it. For instance, it's even said to be a device for reviving the dead.
Reviving the dead. It's beautiful nonetheless. It's perfectly conformed to the golden ratio.
Hey guys, can we go in already? I'm gonna melt. Oh man.
Yeah, so let's go inside to this pyramid, this tomb. There is a little bit you can do out here, but really, and at this moment in time, there's no real point to it. So yeah, let's just go in. Yeah, through the front door.
It seems.
Indeed.
Let's go.
Okay. Yes.
We're in our school clothes, basically, or our regular clothes, so the shadows here don't see us as a threat, if there are any.
Whoa.
And apparently the pyramid has air conditioning.
What to do?
Well, all we can really do is go forward because there's nothing here otherwise. And I do mean that literally. We've come through the front door. We've made a couple of jumps and then we've got stairs.
Oh.
This could be the easiest treasure we steal.
Hey.
Yeah, we were welcomed in. So, yeah.
It's beautiful.
Do you think so?
Ah, there's our shadow.
Hey, is this?
That's Futaba's shadow. It isn't the real her.
Oh yeah, you've seen her face. True, this one's kind of dressed like a queen.
So you're Futaba Sakura.
Hey, where's the treasure?
It's doubtful that you wouldn't know where it is.
Hey, say something.
Don't be like that. I'm sorry, Futaba-chan. It's okay. There's no need to be scared. So, can you tell us where your most treasured possession is?
This is going nowhere.
Let's just leave her.
Will you guys shut up for a bit?
Those who plunder my tomb, why have you come?
She talked, but
What are you saying? You want us to steal it, right?
If you believe you can steal it, then try as you might. That's rather defiant sounding.
Perhaps this is that tsundere thing, where someone is harsh or sweet depending on the mood.
Considering the state that my palace is in, there is no way that you can steal it.
creepy child.
You killed her!
You're a plague.
What are these voices?
Murderer.
Why don't you say something?
Murderer?
You're the one who killed her.
your fault!
This is horrible.
Hey, the hell is this?
This isn't good. We're not seen as a threat.
That's right. I did it.
What?
I am the one who killed my mother.
At least
What was that?
by one
My
person.
mother exists here. I will remain here. I will do so until I die.
But there's another. Who does?
Our clothes.
She sees us as a threat now. What's going on?
This again. Creepy child. You killed her. You're a plague murderer.
Why don't you say
You're
something?
the one who killed her. That's right. I killed Mom. I don't deserve to be alive. This place is a tomb. I'll die here.
That's right. Die!
Don't come near me.
Don't just stand there. Say something.
It's your fault. No. Someone help me.
Damn it! What the hell?
This is bad. I'm having a hard time getting a grasp of our situation. We should regroup and...
What now?
And we should run from that. Because it's suddenly got a very Indiana Jones in here. And the doors have locked behind us. Yeah, we definitely need to prepare for this, because it's definitely not as simple as first appeared.
You're right.
The date that Medjed is set for the alleged cleanse is 8/21. That day is fast approaching. The Phantom Thieves, whom they singled out, have not made any notable actions at this time. Will Medjed carry out their cyber-terrorism?
In order to stop them, we need to help Futaba Sakura before the 21st. Our deadline is about 2 days prior, so the 19th.
Meeting up in Shibuya, then coming here is a pain, right? Let's make this place our hideout for a while.
That would be convenient.
Is everyone fine with this place being our next hideout then?
We must take care not to be discovered by Boss.
There's no telling what may happen inside that pyramid. We all need to be cautious so that place doesn't become our graveyard.
Man, this is gonna be one crazy summer vacation. We're dealing with international hackers and looking for a treasure in a pyramid.
How can you be enjoying this? This is a crisis of whether or not our group continues on, you know?
I know that.
That reminds me. While we were in the Mona car, you were staring at me with a dirty look, you perv.
Shut up. It was a great view. You guys were looking too, am I right?
Indeed. The pyramid's golden ratio was truly a sight to behold.
It ain't what I'm talking about.
I wasn't staring Lady on. I'm a gentleman after all.
It's not that you weren't, but that you couldn't since you were transformed, am I right?
Will we be alright like this?
Well, it's hot. Let's put it down to that. But we now have a new hideout.
Not again!
That was no illusion. Oh, hello Alibaba. I'm somehow not shocked that you're in this chat. How much longer will it take? Well, we're going to do it as soon as possible. Is the best answer I can give you. Um, Ryuji, are you wanting that type of proof? Well,
Sight of her palace bothers me too. We have to do this.
we do. Let's hope we can. The fan site's gone. Mishima, what did you do? Wait. Ryuji asked for proof. Alibaba might have just got rid of the entire fan site. What is it now? Everything's back to normal. Yeah, I think that's Alibaba's proof that they can do what they're saying.
Was that Alibaba proving what she said earlier? Talk about a crazy thing to pull off.
Definitely does show that she can, though, doesn't it? As for what we can do this evening, we've just come back from the metaverse, so we're still stuck in Cafe LeBlanc. So we can do anything in here, and well, we've got the second half of a DVD to watch. So let's watch the second half of that.
Damn it, they're onto us. We're out of time.
Wait, just wait. Look at my back. See the map? If we take this route instead, we might stand a chance.
That's incredible.
Exactly the way you do,
Oh.
Morgana. I'm pretty sure you enjoyed that. So 5 more points in proficiency.
Okay. Well then.
So 26th
Now then.
of July. We've got a deadline to get to. The 19th of August. Plenty of time. Mission start. And apparently we've got an infiltrating Mentos tutorial. Okay, sure. So who do we have on the docket? Well, that's the entire team. So Makoto is available. Looks like Yusuke is available. Arn is available. And so is Ryuji. No, it doesn't look like Yusuke is available. He was probably the one asking if we should go to the palace. We are going to be spending some time with Ryuji though, because he's on rank 9, one more makes rank 10. He will be done. But we've got some shopping to do first. So, let's go to the back streets. First up, we're going to go to the second-hand store here. Because they've got a new game. Gambler Gormon. So, that's useful for that. I believe that increases charm, that game. Next up, we go into Shibuya and we go into the airsoft shop. Because, well,
The guns are gonna melt.
always stock has changed. We can now customize weapons as well. Ranged weapons can be customized. Just guns, no melee weapons. You can only install one custom part per gun. And the higher the confidence rank, the more customized parts you'll be able to choose from.
Yo,
So basically we need to raise up Iway's confidant to get more parts. I don't have a lot of money.
you should be grateful.
Let's sell all that. No.
Alright,
And I do mean that fairly literally. I don't have a lot of money.
come again.
I believe I've already done my equipping for what I had. Yusuke. No, I haven't equipped that. Okay. Everyone's got their got a different piece of equipment, apart from Makoto, who's got the golden vest.
What's up? Yo,
So, what are we actually buying?
okay.
The answer is actually
I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. You should
nothing.
be grateful.
I
I guess that's fine.
that might sound surprising,
You should be
but
grateful.
we actually
It's really
don't
hot
need
outside.
anything
Guess that's fine.
that is on offer here.
Alright.
Just make sure I've got everything I want. Yep.
For shooting games at Summerfest. Okay.
So,
Alright, which one?
yes, weapons are an
It's
increase.
really hot outside. Makes me want to blast a big bore.
But the skinning knife to the Coptis is only an increase of 18. And that's actually equal pretty much across the board apart from Makoto and Ryuji, who got weapons in the last area. There's, for the amount of money that I would have to spend to upgrade for 18 attack, there is, in my opinion, no point. So we're not actually going to be buying any weapons here. Heck, Arn's actually got her best weapon still, because that's what we got quite a while back. Yusuke's weapon that I've just equipped, because we got that from a trade, is only 6 power less. So yeah, there's no real point to any weapons in my opinion right now. Gun-wise, however,
Sounds good. Rifles are generally
slightly
used for shooting
different.
games at summer festivals, but pistols are a better choice for that distance.
Yeah. Attack-wise, there is a difference of 30 between the Sandhawk and the Eliminator, and I think that's fairly consistent. Yeah. It's consistent across the board. However, that to get one of these items is 20,000. Instead,
Okay,
we're going to customize.
sounds good.
We're going to customize our current weapons
You look serious today.
for what that upgrade is 24 for much less. That's for what, less than 4,000.
That one? Sure thing.
So we're basically getting the equivalent of what we had before, what we would get for 20,000 for 4,000.
That's what you're choosing? Good.
So
That sure thing.
this is where my money is going today.
You're choosing? Good.
thing. You look serious. That's what you're good.
So that's done. And that is actually the limit of what my purchasing is going to be today.
All right. What you want?
Armor-wise, yes, there's the army vest,
These
which
are
is
all
actually
important,
worse.
but we should have some in your size.
There is this sparkly collar. This might be the only thing I get, but I'm going to hold off on it for the moment. Because there's a very good reason for it, actually. The hard corset is a increase in defensive power as well, but it doesn't really have what I want on it. So yeah,
Come again.
there's no real point to any of that equipment right now. Everyone's got, my three boys have got a Dishonored Hyori, which is actually the better one of the two. I thought it was the worst one, but this gives endurance plus 5. There is a second one which is some other name Hyori, which gives endurance plus 1 and is 20 defense less. Morgana's got the mythical scarf that I got from that as well. Arn's now finally got that God-sent dress, which is magic plus 6. And Makoto's got the golden vest, which we picked up in the last area, which has endurance plus 3. She will be getting an upgrade in the next dungeon, but we need to get to that point first. Other than that, we're good. Weapon and arm wise, we're good. Next up, we just finished a DVD. Let's go and swap it out for the final DVD in the collection.
What would you like?
Which is ICU. And now that that's done, we're heading over to Kichijoji to the shopping district. You might remember that item I picked up that I thought was that for the 11th of July. No, it's for now, for the 26th of July. The Amari ration. And this is for a book, a factorization guide. This increases knowledge gained through study. So, may not be great for me because I don't really need a whole lot of stats left for knowledge. But I'll take it. So that is now done. And I'm actually going to go and sell these city gear because all this I don't actually need. You know what, let's grab a grab bag. We might find something fairly good in here.
Hey!
Old shroud, old robe, old snakeskin scarf. Huh. Let's see if we actually got anything good out of that. I don't think we did, but then again I haven't really seen what these things do. Actually, that's not too bad. Plus 10 SP. Huh. Yes please. We'll just put that on straight now. The old robe Also plus 10 SP. Ah. You know what? Yeah, we're going to do that, and that can go on. Yeah, we'll just put it. We'll put it on on Yusuke. So that actually turned out fairly well. Didn't expect that. Anyways, back to speak to Ryuji because we've got everything we need right now. Let's max out the Chariot Confidant.
Hey.
I've been following for my confidants. You might have noticed I'm sort of following a set path on responses to get the best out of them. This one doesn't matter because this is the last one.
You think?
So we've got plenty of time. We've got until the 21st of next month. Yeah, we've got plenty of time. This is also the last time I will need a chariot persona to absolutely necessarily be in my team, because I won't be gaining any more reputation with Ryuji after this.
Wanna get going? This is a perfect way to refill after some training. By the way, the track team's up and running again. Yamauchi got taken down pretty quick. You know Takeishi's mom is the PTA press, right? He told her everything. After that, she came storming in with the other parents and forbid the whole scouting plan. Oh, wish I could have seen the look on Yamauchi's face. I mean, the school can't ignore the PTA. And as a result, the track team's back. Our old coach is filling in for now. Man, it serves that dick right. What a great feeling. I think they might even go far in the meet.
That's great. But that's them. We can't lose either.
Hell yeah! Oh crap, the ramen's gonna get soggy. Let's eat. Woo! That was awesome. To tell the truth, I was scared of facing those guys straight up. I couldn't stand how much they hated me. It only just made me think of how stupid I was. Most of all, it made me remember how I lost my place with him. Hey, this ain't like me, but I managed to change because you were here helping me. I got y'all wrapped up in this shit, but stayed with me till the bitter end. You didn't abandon me, so thanks, man.
Well, you're very welcome. You've done your part, though.
It's funny, huh? This started out as us training for the Phantom Thieves. How'd it end up like this? Either way, it's my turn now. If anything comes up, you tell me. I'll help you with whatever you need.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the chariot, granting thee infinite power.
Chariot, rank 10. Max. Second awaken.
All right.
What does that mean?
All right.
Well, for one, it means we can now fuse Chiyu, the most powerful persona of the Chariot Arcana. but it means something for Ryuji too. Captain Kidd is no longer there. Ryuji's persona is now Saiten Tesai.
Alright, now I have that off my chest, let's do this! First up, the Phantom Thieves. I'll be counting on you, leader, and you can count on me too. Hey, now that we're all fueled up, want to race to the station?
So he gets a special skill, and I believe the stats increase a little bit, and I think that Raging Temper has actually increased a little bit. I think it was 30% before, I think it's now gone up to 40. But Evade Wind. Basically, evasion greatly increases evasion from wind attacks, which is Ryuji's weakness. Also gains a strength, sort of a resistance to fire attacks as well. We're going to change it out for Memory Blow because light damage to all foes, it's okay, but Rampage can do that a little bit better. And if I want Forgetfulness, I've got Headbutt as well, which actually has a better chance. I don't really want to get rid of Zionga at the moment, or Mazio. Tarakaja is good as well. So yeah, Memory Blow seems like the best option.
Ah, you're back.
So what is Medjed going to do? Well, let's hope we don't have to find out. Yeah, if only we could. But we have to act. So whatever it boils down to means we need to do that palace. Any new article worthy news? I suppose there is, but nothing that I'm wanting to do today. Sejiro is available to hang out with. Same with Akechi. Fortune Teller, Mishima and Oya as well. We're going to do none of that. We're going to go to Shibuya. And we're going to go to Big Bang Burger. Because, well, we are rank 4 in everything except kindness. What that means to me, the Big Bang Burger Challenge.
Yeah.
The ultimate mission awaits. Let's take that challenge. We've tried this once before with the twins. Let's do it for real this time. A meal of Leviathan proportions. The Cosmic Tower Burger.
That's incredible. Now then.
30 minutes to eat that. Good luck to you, Joker. May your stomach survive.
Now then.
Yes, we did it.
Whoa. Congratulations.
So we now get the Captain Badge. The highest certification you can get. We are done with the Big Bang Burger Challenge. We do not need to do it again. You can, though. And every time you subsequently defeat this challenge, because you've done it once, you can do it any time, you get 5 guts. Which is a very good source of guts, actually. One of the best in the game, I believe. And 10 Big Bang Burgers. Sure.
Please come again. I knew you could do it.
But what's our reward for this? Well, those 5 guts, because that's the standard reward for it.
Nice.
But we also get the 5 points in knowledge, five points of charm, and 5 points of proficiency. In total, 20 points for doing one activity.
Wanna head back?
I think that's a good sort of use of our time. It's not Ryuji again, is it? Oh, no, it's Yusuke this time. He's coming over and reading a book. And if we want, we can spend some time together.
Hey.
Yep, that's Yusuke. We can invite people when they say hey, they're visiting the cafe up to our room and spend time with them. It usually takes the entire day. Well, it takes at least the first half of the day, and then you can decide if you're going to spend more time with them in the evening. For Yusuke, we don't really need to. It does build up your relationship with them very well, but we haven't got to the point that we actually need it with Yusuke yet, so we don't need to do it today. Who else do we have available? Well, we've got Arn, and we can still spend time with Ryuji. We're not going to because we don't need to. We've got him as max now. And, well, that's that. Oh yeah, there's Makoto as well, who's still in front of the school. Okay. But what are we going to do? Well, we are actually going to the palace today. We've got 25 days until the entire cleanse, but okay. Let's get this started, shall we?
Hey. Huh?
Oh yeah, you were arranging your showtime, wasn't you?
What's up? What did you say?
Crazy to show us later. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. Still actually haven't
I'm
seen...
honestly surprised at the palace this time. Everywhere we looked was just desert.
Yeah, we still haven't seen Makoto's and Ryuji's yet, have we? Yeah, got to see about doing that at some point.
Oh yeah. All the other ones until now have just been normal cities outside of the distortion itself.
Thanks to that, we didn't even know we were in a palace our first time going into Kamoshida's.
That's still part of the palace, though. The city may not have been distorted, but it was cognition. Palace rulers may have been criminals, but they were social enough to know the city layout. But Futaba probably doesn't. In fact, I'd bet she isn't even interested in the outside world.
Hence why the whole thing is a bleak desert. Understandable, considering her lifestyle.
I doubt many famous criminals are shut-ins like her, though. Hopefully that means we won't have to go through all this desert business in the future.
That might not necessarily be the case. Many upper-class citizens travel by limo or plane, so they don't know or care about city life.
A plane? Man, that sounds pretty good. I mean, wouldn't you want to go to a palace way up above the clouds if you could?
No thanks, I'm afraid of heights.
I think a flying bank is quite enough, thanks.
I have to say, though, the topic of the area outside the distortion is fascinating. Depending on the criminal, there may be an exact replica of Tokyo within their palace. I would love to examine the aesthetics of such a strange place at least once.
Huh. You don't got a damn thing but art in that head of yours, huh?
But it's true that an observant criminal could have a true-to-reality city in their palace. Although even if such a place did exist, it's not like we'd have any use for it.
So, yeah, that's why Futaba's place seems to be in the middle of nowhere. She doesn't know the surrounding area. That's not going to stop us, though.
Okay,
In we go.
let's go.
Oh,
Yeah, she's... well, I'm still not certain if it's Futaba or someone else, but we're seen as a threat now.
You didn't forget anything, did you? Okay, let's begin.
Nope, we're good. First thing I need to do is swap out party members because I want this team. Joker, Mona, Fox, and Queen. And I also need to do some bits with my personas. So next time, Futaba Sakura's tomb. The palace in her heart. Until then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.
Let's do it.